You are live. Hello, everybody. I got to get down here and shut this off over here once you get started. You know what I mean? I got it. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Buck Does It. We're doing a live review of the channels that beat us to the 500 before we got to review them. Just take a quick look at their channels. I mean, I don't even know if I'm subscribed to every one of them. I think I am. There's JB. JB's in the house. Hello, JB. Buff. Hello, Buff. I want to apologize for the live earlier. As soon as I moved the camera, everything just shut right off, shut her down. And I was getting ready to shut it down anyway. But it just ended so abruptly. I apologize. I didn't mean to do that. That happened to me twice while I was in the truck. As soon as I went to go move that, hello, Colleen. As soon as I went to go move that camera, I wanted to go and look for another camera. And I didn't. This project, he likes the big buck 455. That's what we're doing today. Turn the bottom end apart. I'm feeling good about it. I have it in the truck already, so all I need to do is find a machine shop and we'll go check it out. Hey, you are too, Auto Salvage. Colleen says hello to everyone. Buff says hello. JB says buck. Rich GT 350. Hello, Rich. I didn't see you sneaking in there. Unfinished Project says hi. Who else is in here? Jason, howdy, howdy. Auto Salvage. Oh, no. First Responder Garage. Buck Dodgers at 24th and a half century. He heard me saying it on the live earlier. RC Industries. Hello, RC Industries from Southern Indiana. Indiana. And there's Mr. Jeff from 162 Customizing. He's going to be listening and working. Ed's Machine. Hello, Ed. Howdy, friends and neighbors. Roadkill Customs. Hi, Buzz. And there's What the Layton. I know we're reviewing people that made it, but I have seen quite a few channels lately that is planning on next year. That's right, JB. I saw some too, but really they're not registered yet. So that's what I was trying to stick with, people that were registered. So I was thinking about that earlier. I don't know if they're going to bandwagon and try to get some subs just through the NoNameNationals name or not, but I mean, I'll still try to help them. But I think I'm going to wait for all the new channels once we get started and everybody's registered. And once they're registered, then we'll start reviewing them. That's just how I feel. Maybe I'm wrong, but everybody else, I said hi to everybody, I think. Everybody's saying hi to Buzz. Howdy, Ed. Howdy. 77 to go. Once I get to making some content again, I'll be crossing that 500 quick, I'm sure. I'm sure of it too, Leighton. I mean, hell, when did you start? Didn't you start in like June or something, or May? Was it May, June? I don't know. You started late. This one did get some attention. Yeah, I saw there was a guy. I actually subscribed to him. He seems like he's legit, but I don't know. I mean, but as far as what I do here, I want to try to keep it to registered participants. And all I'm doing here is just going back and looking at some of the channels that we might have, they might have been forgot about because they passed the 500 and somebody mentioned it to me. Maybe I want to do that. So That's what I'm doing. But I appreciate the feedback, JB. You know that. And Buff. And who else is here? I guess that's it, Leighton. As soon as they drop the 23 info, I bet that registration will start filling quick. Yeah, I should be on the waiting list. You know what? I wonder if there's a waiting list. I'll sign up anyway, and then worst case scenario, I just can't make it. But I don't see why not, especially if it's around the same time of the year. I believe we said hi to everybody. JB says, there's Tony. We were just talking about Tony a little while ago. Were your ears ringing, Tony? JB's he will stay. And Tony's Hot Rod Garage. Hi, Tony. Tony. All right. I'm going to sign up and be there next year. I should take a screenshot of that so I can send it to you. Kind of early yet, though. Like I was saying that today. I have a whole lot of confidence and trust in John Wilburn, Dallas Brown, and hopefully Buzz gets on board again. But just those two put it together this year. They did a fantastic job. So I have confidence and trust that they're going to do the same thing next year. It's going to take time. I know I want everything yesterday. I want to know now. But we'll get there. I mean, it's only October 15th. October 15th. Wow, only. It's 2 weeks since NoNameNationals. Talking trash for you. Yeah, you'll never know, Tony. You have to tune in. Buff says, I wish there was a pre-registration at the event for those that knew we were coming back. Yeah. But I guess now, hey, you never know. They might do something like that. But they still have to iron out a bunch of stuff. JB. Just look at it this way. Before they even announced it, they were going through all this. So Tony says, I'll damn sure be there. But also gives a lot of time now before the next one. Yep. Well, just look at it this way. Start preparing now. If by one wild chance there is none, what'd you lose? Nothing. Now you got a car you can, because it's all about the channel anyway. So, and if you're not sure. Okay, RC says the No Name National event was by far the biggest event in my life in many years and was so nice to meet people, and I just really had a good time. Me too. And everybody did. Look, we're still talking about it 2 weeks later. There you go. Buff's got the plan. Cut and paste from this one. Add an oversight committee to keep it fair, find a venue, and publish. JB's already buying parts for the trash truck. Hey, look at this, Tony. Hey, Tony, great job, bud. I know when Barrows first put your channel up on a community page, I thought you only had like 8 or 10 subs. Now look at you, 250. JB is getting ready. Well, that's what I did on my live today. I pulled that 455 apart. The big buck 455. So I got to get that to a machine shop. I have to find one first. I'm only in this area about 5 years. Coming up on 6 years. So and a little while back, I gave up on this mechanical stuff. You know, I was done with it. Done. Hey, there's Tony's link. I want to throw RC Industries link up there too, Buff. I don't know if everybody, and same way with Ed's. There's Ed's got to go eat. See you later, Ed. See you, Ed. All right. 14. Anyway, last week, I had to go double check, but I stopped at Barrows. Remember, we were looking at one of Barrows' first videos, because he said to go check one of my first ones out. So let's add this to the stream, and I think I need to do one of these things. Yeah, there we go. RC Industries link is there. It is. There it is. There's Tony's hot rod. All right, now I need to do my pages here. There we go. All right, Barrows was the last one. There's JB's garage. You sure you got that's JB's little shop? Who's JB's garage? Let me see if you got the right one. He might have one. Sorry, Rich. There's Ed's machine too. Thank you, Rich. I found out how to copy like while on the phone. Okay. Cool. So Leighton says first video was 10 minutes ago, but didn't get into the NoNameNationals about 6-7 months ago. Oh, okay. Oh, 10 months ago. I got you. So that was January. Yeah, but you didn't sign up till late either. Did you? JB's little shop. Yeah, well, it's I don't think JB has a garage. He has a wrecking yard and a shop. Now this is two hacks. He shot up from nothing up to now he's got 2,220 subscribers. And let's see how many videos he got going on here. 679. That's a lot of videos. Jeff looks taller on camera. There he is with Dean. Oh, not Dean, that's Lee. Right? That's Lee. I get them two mixed up. So let's check out his about. Oh, look at that one. I'd like to exchange stickers. There's his address. Put a shout out for Tony's Hot Rod on my community post. Hopefully you'll get a few. Yes, do that. Yeah. There's Auto Salvage Outlaws. He just went as a spectator. Well, you're a hell of a spectator there, Leighton. You did a lot of help and a lot of work. Yeah, that's Dean. Okay, thank you, Leighton. Leighton's been hanging around here from the very beginning, too. He's one hell of a nice guy, too. Funny. He's a funny guy, too. So two normal guys, Jeff and Kyle, would just like to say hacks. come right along as we work on classic muscle cars. Currently a big green machine racing the Holy Goat. 70 Dart Swinger. Let's take a ride. Go check out his about page. He's got a pretty solid about page. He's always doing community posts. There's his son. The son was into it. Can't wait to see what happens from now until next one. Cool. There's the 3-prong gonculator. Anyway, that's 2 hacks. There's home. You were an involved spectator. Let's see what else. He does some pretty neat shorts. Old 2 hacks there. Videos. Lots of shorts. There's Ride Along with the Family's Garage. Mopar's Gone Wild. Bird of Prey. That's his 521. I think his 521 Bird against my Turbo LS Bird will be a good race. Jeff is one cool dude. Yeah, he is. But he always looks taller on camera. He's a fun-loving guy too. I mean, he's I saw him down there at the Lambert's throwing rolls. He's like a mushroom. He's a fun guy. Time for little things on the project 9194. Too many lemons, not enough time to make lemonade. Anyway, that there is 2 Hacks Garage. One of you guys put his link up? Here, I can put it up. Never mind. Hey, Rich, there's 2 Hacks link. In case any of you guys don't know Jeffrey. I don't think it's Jeffrey, Jeff. Yeah, Leighton, the community page no longer needs 500 or more subs. When did they change that, Rich? 194 now. Rich, can you access community page from the phone? You know how you create a short from your phone, that little plus on the bottom? Well, you should be able to say create a post. Check it out, Leighton. Just like you're creating a short, you should be able to create a post. And I want you guys not to forget about roadkillcustoms.com. I know he was the main sponsor of the NoNameNationals, and he's the one come up with the No Name 500. Where is that? Right here, the No Name 500, race to 500. So, and another one. Let's see if I can. Where's the event? There's spectator tickets. Event organizer. Copy link. I'm going to put John Wilburn's here just in case. Just in case nobody has his either. Yeah, I saw you made a post the other day, Rich. I was surprised to see. I was thinking they changed stuff around. Oh, changed it this morning. Huh. I mean, they didn't send me. I didn't get no memo. Creating a post is something I was interested in doing to share channels out. Yes. Hey, Andrew, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm going to give you a call tomorrow morning. I wanted to talk with you. Nothing important. I just didn't get to see you much at the NoNameNationals. You guys were thrashing pretty hard. Me either. What are you talking about? Me either, there, Tony? Apparently you can create posts too. Had to be yesterday or today, yeah. Yes. Yeah, but I had to wait till 500 in order for me to do that. Good, good, good. We're looking forward to catching up. Andrew, I'll give you a call in the morning about 10 o'clock or so. And we'll chat. Maybe I'll even take a ride down. I had the buck out today, but the float bowl or the kneeling seat was acting up. That's okay. He just checked. He has no community page. Let me show you mine if I can. Go to my channel, and it usually has right here, right, community. Once you get it, it'll pop up. Where was I? Oh, all right. We close that out. You need 500 to get the community page. Yes, but apparently they just changed it there, JB. Yep, that's where he looked. Okay. Not after today. Didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know it either, but apparently but it does update in different places at different times. Oh, okay. So maybe that's why. But I like that. I should use the community page a little more, but I don't know. Made a new friend today with Ironhead Garage. He has a neat 55 gasser. It takes a couple of, yeah, it usually takes about a week. Mine took about a week. Tony is 251. It should change. Change for Rich, 1 o'clock this afternoon. Gassers to the front, yes. Let me go get his link. See if I can find it. I'll put it up here. He's got a 55 Chevy Gasser, and it has the patina and stuff on it. It's a really cool looking car. It reminded me of my childhood, and I had to check him out. He just commented on one of my shorts, and usually when that happens, I like to go and check their channel out. And as soon as I went on his channel, I saw the Gasser. I thought, man, that's cool. When I say Ironhead, H-I, Ironhead Garage, where is he at? There it is. There's the Gasser. There it is there too. Let me grab his link here. Copy, paste, and you guys can check it out if you want. He's from Newport, Washington, Washington State. Let's see, you can see the Gasser a few times. I think that's a cool picture right there. Yeah, I'll check them out. I'm going to finish my 57 Chevy tomorrow and driver. Oh, good. When they get you for making your own handle, you can get a message in community page. Barrow's got it, but I haven't yet. Okay. Sorry, in studio. There, Tony just checked out the page. A good-looking gasser. Yeah. Seems like a pretty cool dude, too. He was on the live with me earlier today. What's it say? Leighton never set it up as far for kids. Comments are turned off, and it takes a couple of days for your post to be reviewed. Okay. Oh, okay. So we put our gasser on hold. Big opportunities at Sick Week has come up, and we are racing to build a car for Sick Week. Freak class. Oh, cool. That sounds cool. So you're going to start from scratch again, Andrew? Hey, Rich, GT350, can you get Nivlac 57 link and put it up there? You guys got to go check their channel out. They do a live on Sundays usually while they're working. A lot of good stuff. NoNameNationals. And don't forget about roadkillcustoms.com. There's so much information on that website. Over 10,000 pages of automotive content. All right, so we just looked at two hacks. This guy here, White Trash Motorsports, I was actually had the pleasure of having dinner with them guys, him and his son, Tommy. A couple of nice folks. Yeah, I saw that video. Pull that Volvo from the junkyard. Check out the two recent shorts. There's Niblack 57. Go check out that Volvo. It was right next to the Crusher. It was going down. And thank you, Andrew, for saving another one. I just learned that I think it's Ohio. If they don't have a title, they're supposed to junk them. So this is White Trash Motorsports. Let's see how many videos he has. That's when he was live. So he has 184 videos. Pontiac Power, Tuesday Night Live. All right. Let me go back. Live from his kitchen. He does a live on Tuesday nights, I believe. Let's see if he has an about page. Oh, low buck, high performance, how to, and hillbilly shenanigans. There you go. Looking forward to see what you do with the Volvo, Andrew. Yeah, you never know what's up his sleeve. You know what? There, Buzz. I wonder what kind of power plant's going in that one. Well, you have to tune in to see. Don't give it away, Andrew. There's Roadkill Customs. Link. Go check him out. He's really good at the video stuff. Let me tell you, man, he has good music and pans in and out and stuff. It's a great job there, Buzz. Also been building Suzuki Samurais, Geo Trackers for 20 years, 73 boats, and live a wonderful, fun-filled life with things people just discard. With a little work and knowledge, you can too, with little money. There's his email. So let's just take a look at you'll see info in the Sunday morning video. There you go. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe and ring the little notification bell too. You're going to want to know what's going on with them guys. And Calvin does a great job with the video producing. I think so. So what do we got here? Trying to fix sticky injector. White Trash Motorsports helped Buff get some wiring done and get his car started that time in his garage on a live. I thought that was cool of him. Pit Bike Revival. Shots fired at our auction police car. Sunday Night Live. Chevy Deluxe, 70 years and still going strong. My pre-race checklist. There you go. He's got the boy has talent, and yes, he does. And he just keeps. He's like the Energizer Bunny. He just keeps going and going and going. Hey, there's Alan's Cars and stuff. Found so many great channels that way. Thanks for posting these links. Oh, you're welcome. Make sure you put Alan's link up there, Rich 350. Oh, I don't know, Rich 220. One of these days I'll do one on my own. There's John Wilburn. Oh, John Wilburn. How are we doing today? Sorry about the abrupt ending of my live today, but I picked the camera up and it just shut everything right down. But I just thought you guys understand. So that was White Trash Motorsports. I am subscribed. Next, Frankenstein C20. I thought his truck looked pretty cool. Even though these headlights are kind of weird, but it still looked pretty neat. There's John Wilburn's channel link. If you're not subscribed to John Wilburn's channel and you want to know about the No Name Nationals, you need to be subscribed and ring that bell, because a lot of stuff happens on his channel. So here's Frankenstein C20. I am subscribed. Let's see what he got for an about. He's got a pretty stout about. YouTube country. Oh, he's talking about No Name Nationals. 500 subscribers, just 1 week. Placed fifth to the race to 500. Oh, he was fifth. Okay. So you've got a couple other cars. So go check his about page out. Let's see videos. Got a whole bunch of shorts. Rusty Rex. Oh, that's RC Industries. There's Jason's link too. No Name Nationals. It's alive. Road to Sykeston. All right, let's see how many videos he actually has. 641 subscribers. Said he made it to 500 in a week or something. All videos. Play all. Oh, come on. Where are you at? Oh, 151. You got 151 videos. Bunch of shorts. 55 Chevy truck. There's JB's shops. Little shop. There's his link. Okay. So we only got a couple more guys. So we'll go through all these, and then next week we'll look at all the established channels, because I know there's some in there that I don't know if Shade Tree Vintage. I don't remember being subscribed to him. Buck gave me a wrench. I'll swing it. He's swinging wrenches. So that was Frankenstein. The Dodge Whisperer. I know I wasn't subscribed to him until just recently. I think it was at the No Name Nationals, because, like I said, I was mainly concerned on the people that were under 500. So, and apparently the Dodge Whisperer was the fourth one to pass. RC was first, Rabbit Transit, Thumper, and then the Dodge Whisperer. So This guy's pretty cool, man. I watched a video yesterday of what's he say? Frankenstein C20 got up to 1,600 sub, parked his channel for months, lost down to 500 plus, showed up with his truck done and back in the saddle out of nowhere. Wow, that's awesome. Tony says Barracuda's sweet. It's freaking sweet. Friggin' sweet. So the Dodge Whisperer, he just did a video of cleaning that block up. I thought it was pretty cool. Howdy, y'all. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm a mechanic with the love for all things Mopar. I have several Dodge Ram Chargers, crawling truck, and a bunch of stuff there. It's going in No Name Nationals. He wants a grudge race against Bad Tree Productions. I often film repair and how-to videos on cool Mopar cars and come through the shop. Also, thanks for watching. All right. That's a pretty solid about page. So let's see how many videos he got. 66. There he is at No Name Nationals. Now, some of these guys I never got to. Hey, look who it is. Rich. Hello, Max Wedge, Dick Dasperly. How are you doing today? No, the Dodge Whisperer is talented. He is instrumental in Duty's car running so well. Yeah, and I saw something about when he got there. Yeah, this one right here, Bad Tree Production shows up to No Name Nationals out of time. So apparently timed their cars for him. There's Max Wedge's link. They are a fun channel. Hello, Kim. How are we doing today? So let's just take a quick peek here. Yeah, and like I said, I've been reviewing all these like 22 or 23 weeks. I did reviews, and I only found out about the Dodge Whisperer, I think, at the No Name Nationals. It might have even been at Lambert's. Junkyard 408 build for Duddies. He's got a bunch of wires going all over his head there. Cool. Go check out the Dodge Whisperer. After we look at these channels, there's Kim Fixes It. Hey, there's her link. Also, there's Tom. Hello, Tom. I didn't get to run into you at the No Name Nationals. Those two Texas guys are awesome. Dodge Whisperer and Duddy. I was thinking about that on Saturday. I had to leave, though. I had family issues. Otherwise, I would have stayed. So, that was the Dodge Whisperer. Thumper, the sweaty fat guy. I am subscribed. John had him on a live. John Wilburn had him on a live. Yes, there you go. That's right there, Auto Salvage. Head over to John Wilburn channel to keep up with next year No Name Nationals. I bet you Auto Salvage is checking every day. All right. Thumper the fat sweaty guy, or sweaty fat guy. 932 subscribers. He was just on a live with John Wilburn talking about alcohol and ethanol. It was like a science class. My cars don't hug the roads; they touch the roads inappropriately. I like that sentence. That's pretty cool. Driving slow cars fast is definitely more fun than driving fast cars slow. All right, you got a point there. Driving something with too much power is more fun than either of those. Life is too short to dive. Boring. SH explanation point T. Pontiac videos are some anti-communist commentary, but not all are the same. That's his a view on that. There you go. I was telling them earlier, John, that now every time they look on your channel, that's prefer. Everybody was always like this with the orange paper. Now it's the first thing they look at. They want the date. Like, yes, Kim, you're right. It'll be here before we know it. But also, it's a long way off. Driving fast cars slow. Boo. There's a guy who loves to go fast. And he can, too. All right. Videos, uploads. Now, let's go home, play all. Let's see how many videos he got. 212. Let's shut this off. Winter is coming. Got to get the hot rods done. John just needs to go and sign ahead and sign me up and let me know to send the entry fee. Rolling with the Corvette and the Cuda. Fat guy problems. Looks like a seat there. Ugly rides again. 70 GTO and even better fall colors. 72 Ventura, not a Nova. It's cooler than a Nova. I like that. It's cooler than a Nova. So my Buck Skylark is cooler than a Nova. And disco brakes. I was waiting for it to say disco duck. 68 Le Mans gets slight update. A bunch of shorts. Formula Street and Strip Fun. 57 Gasser. Watch a sweaty fat guy, you wanna. He is a funny guy, too. Okay. Am I missing anything over here? Nope. All right. That there is Stumper, the sweaty fat guy. Go check him out. He's pretty witty, too. No glasses. Okay, what's Buff says here? If you're on a Carnival cruise, you can actually book your next cruise while still on the ship. That's what most of us would have done at the No Name Nationals. Looks like they don't want to wait for that orange paper there, John. They'll get over it. All right. Yeah, but they already have the ship. Mohawk 62. Hello, Mohawk 62. How are we doing today? There's his link. His link's up. Man, Rich is right on it. Thank you, Rich. I don't know if I'm subscribed to Mohawk 62. Let me check. 47 subscribers. Random Ramblings is all he has for an about page. Home, videos, motorcycles, four-wheeler, monster trike. Okay, so he's just getting started out. You just getting started out there, Mohawk 62? Oops, I hit the red button. Subscribed. Big Block 502. What's up, happy people? Hello there, Big Block 402. How are we doing today? Oh, he threw him a sub the other day. JB had the link up. Okay, cool. So that was Thumper the sweaty fat guy. Now, Rabbit Transit, I'm subscribed to for sure. Yes, I am. I've been watching him for a while now because I seen him. Pizza's done. Got to eat. Got your priorities, Rich. There's Big Block's link. Big Block 402 is an Iron Man. Hey, Turbo Tom made it. He was apologize for the abrupt ending of the live today, Turbo Tom. Rabbit Transit Garage. He was number 2. My name is Jay, and I'm a do-it-yourself Mopar fanatic. A bunch of Mopars there. Drag race later this year in Sykeston. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change my my description. May have to change it to Big Block 468. Oh, you mean like Big Buck 455? We were playing with that today on live there, Big Block. All right. Here's home. Play alt. Let's see how many videos he's got. They're drag racing 4-wheelers. You got 215 videos. All right, 1.84K subscribers. Nah, Buck does it 455. There's Old's 455 too. Yeah, I'll bet you that's where Irish goes. Well, either that or Old's 350. Live at the NoNameNationals. Will this old Mopar run? Oh, he was helping Cement Surfer. That's right. That's when Barrows got bit by the Barracuda. The thrash continues. 318 Polly's alive. Give me a break. What do you say? I recently inherited some of a couple of Chevy Big Blocks. I may have to build them out for something cool. My buddy put a 455 in a 76 Firebird this year. All right, cousin Mike. You've been talking to Barrows, haven't you? Buck's blown 455 sounds better. Buck can do it at 455. I'll still get him out of the hole, but watch him go. You don't know. With the way parts are these days. It does a burnout. I remember watching that video. Finally got it out of the garage. He was doing a whole bunch of stuff with that. Sucking oil, wheelhouse finished. Here he explains why Mopar. Anyway, that's Rabbit Transit Garage. Go check them out. Rich, did we get... did I put the link up? I'm going to put the link up to Rabbit Transit. Did I put the link up to the last one, which was... there's Barrow's Garage. Cool. There's Rabbit Transit. And Dumper the Sweaty Fat Guy. Did we put a link up for him? I'll put one up now. Just in case everybody should know these guys anyway. Ready? Leave that guy. Boom, 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 boom. There's Cousin Mike's link too. All right, well, Rabbit Transit Garage we got up there. What do you say? I haven't seen Barrows in almost 24 hours. Oh, so but you guys, well then you guys must think the same because that's what he was talking about today. Putting a turbo on that 455. Oh, he was hoping to meet Thumper. I need more ethanol knowledge. Send him an email. Let me see. Where is Thumper? Sweaty fat guy. I guess I don't know if you. Let's see if he had an email in here. No. Well, and then I would say go to one of his videos and leave a comment. And maybe he'll get back to you. Give Big Block some love. Two Hacks. Hey, driving home and listening. Howdy, Two Hacks. I did get a text from Barrels, Two Hacks. So I got JB. All right, Rabbit Trent. Last one is RC Industries. He's a cool dude, man. The new cameraman for the NoNameNationals. Now he's going to be driving next year. He can be doing none of that camera stuff. RC Industries has a guy that, I guess you call him a dummy or a mannequin sitting on his car. I thought he was real. But anyway, Buzz just did a video with that guy on there. That was pretty cool. All right, let's see. He's been gaining and losing the same amount. I've been losing them too overnight. And then, but it's usually just one or two. And then I get them back. BNR Racing is present. Turbo Tom says, hi, Jeff. Two Hacks owes me a ride in a bird. Can't wait for that. All right, so RC Industries making it just brand used. That's what his sticker says. So Krusty Chrysler, yeah, there's his email address and his address. I'm sure he'll send you. You can get stickers or T-shirts today by sending me a self-addressed stamp. That's the address below. He has a couple of dogs. All right, cool. That's RC Industries. He was the first to pass the 500. Race to 500. He was the first over the line. JB, hell yes. There you go, JB. You better put your seatbelt on. All right, how many videos he got? 451. Oh, there's the photo shoot. Okay. Videos. Check out this 59 Chrysler Saratoga and other videos. We're all going to look like Cheech and Chong and Jeff Stieber. Rick's Rusty Rex was at the NoNameNationals. Excuse me. Troll seating. Trip to NoNameNationals. The Hemi Ford. A lot of videos from NoNameNationals. There's the Krusty Chrysler. Krusty Chrysler heading to the NoNameNationals. He was selling that war wagon. I don't know if he sold it or not. There's a live that he did. So go check out RC Industries. Yep. Then down to 476. You know, I lose them too. Won't need to smoke the tires due to smoking. Back up to 477 tonight. Yeah, crazy. All right, that's RC Industries. He's got 715 subscribers. So that concludes this list here, because 478 again now. Oh, cool. Dizzy Izzy and Mopar's Mustangs and Minivans got their subs at the gate. Cement Surfer, Stephen Holtz, Unfinished Project Outfits, they all got it right before. First Responder got his before. Dude Mopar, JB's Little Shop, the James and James Show. Those guys just shot past. They were like out of a cannon. So, and this Buck Does It guy got in there somehow. He got in there before having his Mopar. That was a cool little race we had going on there. So, there's BNR, my next project. It's a shame he couldn't come up through. 398. Rob's Rods and Streetcars, he was giving it a good push there, 372. Everyone grab everyone. Yep, all friends here. That's right. That's right, Rich. Big Richard's World, I saw him on the live last night. He's at 308. He was at 306. That Buck guy. What do you say here? I've never seen a person like Dizzy. He was so happy. Although he came close to hitting the burnout wall. He was happy. I mean, he stopped me on my way out. I was leaving early. He stopped me, come over, give me a big hug. I thought, that's cool, man. Jason's name was never on the list. LOL. Were you signed up, Jason? I didn't. I thought the same thing. Same way with Dr. Art. I didn't see Dr. Art either. Or maybe it's up in here. We'll look at that list next week. Try to go through some of those guys. Yeah, I rarely find anyone I haven't got already. Yeah, I was number 24. He was number 24. Well, you must have been forgotten, Jason. There's put Jason's link up there, Rich. 350. We'll go take a look at his channel. So Henry's Hot Rod, he was starting to come up there. Same way with the LB Bruins. He started. He got 279. He started to climb, and Henry's Hot Rod was starting to do pretty good there too. 249. Creed's Chrysler Revival. I just love that name. That was cool. So he was Buff said he was over 500 when he joined, so he never made the list. He was on John's list, though. Cousin Mike's a beast. All right, let's look at Jason's channel here. Let me see if I can find it. There's Jason's garage. Oh. There we go. Hey, Jason's got 2.33K. Well, there's just about. Let's see what he's got for an about. I've been on a mechanic for 33 plus years. Started making videos in 2019, working on cars, car creation. Free to subscribe here. That must be his channel. View email address. Gang, Facebook page. Subscribe to my channel. There's hey, did Wendy squeeze in here? Hello, Wendy. Dang, Buff, you're an outcast. There's the tappy tap guy. Home videos. How many videos you got up in here? 2019. I mean, that was a long time ago, wasn't it? Play all. 521 videos. There's Jason's Garage Inc. He does a live on Tuesday nights. Check him out. Redbeard Racing. He was at the No Name Nationals. He come over. He said, "Hey, Buck." I'm like, "Hey, it's Jason." And now he's taller off camera than he is on camera. Just opposite of Jeff Two Hacks. Jeff is taller on camera. Just FYI. How to burn rubber the right way. Mini bike burnout. Kim fixes things. Yeah, here's one of his Tuesday lives. Him and the Don. The Don. Wow, Jason, you've been busy. He does a lot of lives, past live streams, usually every Tuesday night. Dr. Art does one on Monday nights. Jason does Tuesday nights. And Wednesday night is the Tech Talk. Thursday night is the Pontiac Power Hour. And then Friday, John Wilburn usually tries to do a live. That live last night with Steve Magnetti was really cool. I just like listening to that guy. I watch his videos all the time. He's just so knowledgeable and he has a good demeanor to him, good persona. I always liked when he was announcing at the Barrett Jackson. So that's Jason's Garage. We had to do it, Jason. Didn't want to let you out. There's his favorite channels: Lunar's, Uncle Tony's, Nick's Garage. My other awesome channel, Slacker's Backyard Car Repair. They call me a slacker. Oops. Hello, Zion Bear. I figured out how to get rid of that auto focus thing. It only took me like 3 hours, but I figured it out. Creed and 237 he made it up to. All right. Let's blow this popsicle stand, as they say. Oh, you're welcome there, Jason. We're here to help. Why did this Carbajal guy starts coming across my YouTube? That's because somebody mentioned it. Wendy done good. She got banned from Brian's channel. Cabral, not Carbajal. Cabral. There's Zion Bear's channel link. Thank you, Rich. That's a hit. There's a major slacker here. Overall brightness. Yeah, I had to kick the brightness down a little bit too. I need to find a better webcam, because this one, even today when I went to go move it, it shut everything down on me. It happened to me on the truck a couple times. All right, so let's remove this. Stop that screen. Get rid of this screen. Open this one up. I'm going to put the link up. Anybody wants to come in and join. Paste. All right, it was right after No Name Nationals. What was? Oh, okay. I don't know. You're so small, Buck. Yeah, that's better. Yep. Oh, do the StreamYard stuff. Okay. I did mine on my laptop. And then what I did is I ended up getting a webcam. My girlfriend got me the webcam So I thought I'd give that a try because with the webcam, it like points down at me, down at me, I guess you might say. And then there's Giant Bear. And then when I was on the laptop, it was pointing up at me. So I was always like this. It was weird. That's why I did that. It was free too. So, but I think look at who it is. Hello, JB.
Oh crap! Deplorable is in the room.
Yeah. There goes my laptop.
That's it, man. It's over now.
Yeah. What are you doing in there?
Honestly, just walking in circles.
Oh, okay. Is that a shop or a garage?
It's my garage.
That's a garage. It was a garage. Now it's a shop.
Yeah, there you go.
And then outside is the wrecking yard.
That's where everything goes to get tore up.
That's right.
If it's sitting out there, it needs work on it. What we got there? Leighton.
That's Leighton.
Yeah, big man.
What's going on?
Oh, I just thought I'd jump in here for a few minutes. I'm waiting for the wife to get home with dinner.
My wife's working right now, so.
Oh, so you're cooking dinner.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, guys, man, this last one was great, and I've been watching, just going through videos of people, and there is so many. There's so many people out there that's wanting to do this. So
yeah. I've seen a few. And
this next year, we need to jump in there and get them there.
Well, I'm going to keep doing this. I'll try to keep it rolling, you know. I mean, I don't know how much we can do every week because we already looked at everybody. But I don't know.
That's when you just sit on my channel and just talk about me, right?
Yeah.
Hey, if I can get my Oldsmobile running next year, I want to do this no name thing. I got a 455 Rocket and a 69 Delta 88. So,
wow, watch out, Buck.
Yeah. He has to get there first. then we'll talk, right?
Oh crap!
hey Buck, how do I get to see what the people are?
Where?
How do I get to see what the other members in the chat are actually typing? Because it's only showing a gray screen under me.
Oh, yeah, dude, that's almost impossible unless you have another way to watch.
Yeah, if you're on a phone, you can't see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only way you can see the chat on the phone, you gotta click the chat button and it brings it up.
But it only brings the most popular, the ones that are just set or something, aren't they?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, it's saying chat. I don't know if that's the one to press or not.
Well, let's see.
If not, I'll be back, Buck.
All right.
Yeah, you press chat, then it should say private and comments up top. Jesus Christ, kid, get off me.
Chat and comments, yeah. So press comments.
Yep, and you'll be able to see the people that chat.
Okay, there we go. All right, very good.
That's too much work.
Hey Rich,
that's like
little guys doing
it. Yeah, the newbie is doing it.
Yeah. The little guys operating the chat.
Oh God.
Dude, I just put up a video on my channel. I bought some precious socks. Can't shoot that video. I'm like, you mean you got to have instructions how to put socks on your feet? What the heck, man?
Oh. I thought you were supposed to use a coat hanger, a wire coat hanger, putting socks on your feet.
I don't know, man, but all I know is according to the instructions, I was supposed to put my toe in there first, and then we're good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Robert.
All right.
Oh.
That shit was funny, JB. Zion The Zion link was up above here.
Oh, that's JB? Where's JB? Say hi, JB.
Hey, it's me. It's me. It's JB.
Are you still telling Buck to do shorts? I had to do that. I'm sorry. Just had to,
Yeah. I was just messing with him that night.
Yeah, no, and then I responded back, well, you got to ask JB to do shorts. You could just do a short. That's a short.
Yeah. We was having a short off, man.
Yeah, but we were. We should have kept it going.
Well, I done had a few beers by that time, and I was like, all right,
somebody saw my video from today. I've been having a hell of a time. And what is it? Auto Salvage Outlaws. He's really helped me out, and he's put up with a lot of crap from me. And a friend of mine named Randy Ryan, who's actually he subscribed to my channel. Dude, I've been losing it because I've been getting bad advice from certain people that I've had as far as Facebook friends are concerned. And they've been telling me to do this, do that, the other thing. And well, today I finally sat there and said, you know what? It's time for me to see what the hell's wrong with this thing. I took the top of the carburetor off, and where the float was, there was no gas in the thing. And I was pouring gas in that thing deliberately, like left and right, 9 ways to Sunday. So finally, I took the top off. I filled the reservoir up, and sure enough, the car ran. And I got out of the car, and it was still running while I'm looking at it under the hood.
Yeah, but, I had that same crap. People telling me this, telling me that, which I knew what I needed to do, but then it made me start second guessing everything.
Exactly. And that's what deters people from rebuilding cars. And that's what caused me to have an attitude with people because, I'm trying to get something done so I can enjoy the thing. I'm 53. I've already had a heart attack. I've got a stent in my arteries, and I just want to be able to enjoy it. I don't want to sit there and have to work on it forever and a day without enjoying it somewhat. You know what I mean?
That's exactly right, man. I mean, when people get in there and start giving conflicting comments, and then you're sitting back there, and you're sitting there going, maybe I screw up right there.
You start scratching your head like, well, wait a minute, maybe I did do that wrong, But the thing is that with this car, when I got it, the guy told me it didn't run. And I put all the fluids in it and everything else and started it up, drove it back and forth in my driveway. And then 2 of the pistons, the tops separated from the aprons of the pistons. But there was no scarring because the bottom apron was still there riding up and down in the cylinder. So I put new pistons in, valve release with rings, and new timing chain, gears, head gaskets, intake manifold gaskets, rebuilt the carburetor, put new valves in, and then it was just a matter of the timing. Well, I thought that I had the timing wrong, and somebody was just telling me part of the story. They're telling me, well, you have to actually have both your valves on the number one even with one another, and then just drop your distributor at 1. And I'm like, no, because it's a 4-stroke engine. You might have the intake where you could be,
some motivation
as far as the valves go. It could be the compression stroke, or it could be the power stroke or the exhaust stroke.
Right.
Which one is it? You're not going to be able to tell unless you lift the piston up.
Yeah.
And that's what I was trying to get across to everybody. And they're just like, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm like, well, without the piston, how are you going to know what's number one? And how are you going to know it's top dead center?
There you go. We lost Buck.
Uh-oh.
He went on the bathroom run.
Oh, okay. I'm sitting here making coffee, man. I'm like, the heck with this.
I just wish I had your hair.
Well, my hair? My parents sat there and they told me it was like, I'll never be bald because I've got my hair is as thick as like wire.
My hair used to be thick when I was younger, but I guess having kids and getting married at 19.
I was married. I'm in a house now. And her son is actually a mechanic for Chevrolet Corporation in Florida, thanks to me.
Trying to find my phone order before my phone dies.
Hey, hey, Don, the one-eyed cat. Do you still want this fuel filter? I'll be coming up. I could be coming up through your way December 9th. It's a Friday. I'll probably be coming up early. I can drop it off.
Done at No Name. I was doing some betting on the race and lost my money.
Yeah, you lost your what was it, $5 or $3?
It's $3.
$3.
I was throwing up 20s, but I guess no one wanted to bet. I wasn't going to bet nothing that weekend. I said, "Nah, I ain't gonna do that." And me being me, I always bet at races.
Yeah. Don't be bet with Don. That's a no-win situation, man.
Hey, Mohawk 62 was at the No Name Nationals. Did you run into him? I didn't run into him.
I didn't run into him.
Unless he was sneaky.
Yeah, he was hanging with the wrong crowd.
Yeah. Wasn't hanging around with this crowd.
Exactly.
There's a crowd up in here.
I missed a few people at No Name, but man, I was all over the place. Like, I didn't get to spend a whole lot of time with JB or Buck. I spent a little time with Buck. I seen JB a couple times, but I was all over.
So, I'm gonna hang in here as long as I can, but this phone's gonna die. So when it dies,
well, then we'll understand when you just disappear.
okay.
It won't be a magical trick.
Yeah.
It won't be magical.
Don't worry. I will return in the comments.
Yeah.
Oh.
I gotta keep you quiet because little man here keeps wanting to make noises.
The 455, man.
At least he knows how to operate the chat.
Yeah. That 455, but what you plan on doing, man? Just take the machine shop and let them have at it.
Yeah, and I want to talk to Dallas Brown yet too and see what he recommends. I have to find a machine shop first. I don't know where any is around in this area.
Yeah, but I think from looking at it from what you was showing, like 20 over should take care of all that. I mean,
yeah,
I'd go 30, but
well, that's what I said. Yeah, then I could tell everybody, hey, it's a 455, 30 over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's now.
But I could actually, really, I could just clean everything up and put it all back together and ball hone it and all. But why?
Yeah.
I think it was overheated. It really needs to be cooked and cleaned, and cam bearings. I think I let the machine shop cook, clean it, cam bearings and soft plugs, and then I'll do the rest.
The pitting on them center walls is where somebody blew a head gasket and let it sit with water in it.
Yeah, I looked at the head gasket. I really didn't see much, but that oil pan must have had 2 tubes of silicone holding it on there.
Hey, I got a video on that. I was a little inebriated. Y'all guys quit using this damn RTV.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, and it was.
I hate RTV.
It was also there was no rear main seal in it.
Yeah, I seen that. I watched it after you got done because I was laying on my butt all day.
I've been doing the same thing, JB. I've been down, laying down. Can't really do a whole lot right now, so.
Yeah, I had a honeydew list this morning. The wife left, and I got the honeydew list. And I went back and just sat on my butt the rest of the day.
Yeah, my honeydew list is put on pause right now.
Yes, I was thinking that have a deck too. Deck them out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to hone my block out. It's got a little rust in the cylinder. And
be careful with decking that 455, man. You're gonna start getting up into some high compression ratios. Well, you know that.
Yeah.
I think you just need to buy a blower put on it.
Yeah. That's what Barrows and Landon keeps saying to me. I'm like, if I hit the lottery, why not?
Pour it out over.
But otherwise,
rods, throw some stock rings in it. It'll have enough gap for the boost.
Yeah.
Don't listen to that. I was just joking. I know
I'm definitely going to take it to the machine shop and let them guys do what needs to be done. Check the line bore like BNR says, and just a couple thousandths. Make sure it's flat.
Well, just get ready. It's going to be there. It's going to be in the machine shop for 6 months. Nobody's going to know what happened. Somehow we lost the block, but we'll find it. 8 months later, you'll finally get it back.
Yeah. Rich is back.
Yeah, I got kicked, Buck. That's what happened.
Well, that's pretty easy to do.
That's the internet for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just I'm happy, man. I'm finally at this thing with this car where I'm actually running it. 57 Bel Air what numbers match is actually worth more running than it is not. So.
Well, they're all worth more running than not.
I'm hopping out of here, guys. I got 1% left.
Oh, is that JB? How you doing, JB?
Yeah. All right, JB. Well, thanks for stopping in.
I'll be in the comments. I just got to grab my other phone.
Well, I'm going to keep this rolling until Barrows starts, and then I have all of these guys redirected to Barrows then.
Yeah, I'll be over there too.
So yeah, I'll be Barrows too.
But
yeah, I'm over there when we're done here. So
y'all have a great night. I'll get on my other phone and stay in the comments.
All right, JB. All right. Take them easy, man.
See you, JB. I have most of the 671 roots blower on the shelf, but can't afford a couple thousand to get the intake manifold and pulleys. Yeah. Same shit show I dealt with the 428. Oh, that's right. I had an email from somebody here I wanted to check. Didn't see you at Colette's today, cousin Mike. He was just complaining he doesn't talk to you in like 24 hours. I see why. He was asleep.
Hey, Buck, are you down by the Philadelphia part of PA or up by Delaware Water Gap part of PA?
I'm down by the Philadelphia, PA.
Oh, wow. You're about 4 hours away then.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. And I'm actually west of Philly.
Oh, okay. Like, do you know Kennett Square, Longwood Gardens, Westchester, PA?
Yeah, it's been a while since I was down through that way, but yeah.
Okay, because I used to live in those areas.
Yes, Don, I'll be coming through December 9th. I'm heading to Seneca Falls, New York. And sometimes I go up 15 up into Corning and then over into Watkins Glen. So I usually leave Harrisburg, get on 11:15 and take 15 all the way up in through. And I go right by the Little League. So I know you're right close to there. I can always just drop in. I'd probably be dropping in somewhere around 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, probably 9:30 maybe. Sleep. Oh. It's October. It's the only month you sleep right. Told you I'd be back. Willow Grove, Fort Washington. I'm familiar with PA. Yes, he is, isn't you? Isn't you? There's Alva.
How far did you get with the 455, Buck?
I have it tore down. It's in the truck going to the machine shop as soon as I find the machine shop.
What's got to be machined?
I don't know.
Oh, you're just having somebody else do it.
I'm going to have them take a look at it. Check it out.
Yeah, you see I still got the valves here from when I was doing the heads.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt that it would be, and I don't want anybody to think that I'm saying something wrong. I don't know it all, okay? I wasn't trying to play that either, but I do know the mechanics of a car. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an ASC certified mechanic. I have worked in a few garages and I have worked on more than one car. So You know, you have to have some kind of basic knowledge in order to put these things from tear down to build back up.
We get the 500. Yes. Well, I've done many engines. I just I usually tear them down and then have the machine shop do their thing, and then I'll put it back together.
Right. I mean, if you can afford that, that's great. I can't, so I have to do it myself. That's the kind of situation that
Well, I mean, you know, it's this way. If I put it together and miss something that those guys can find with the tools they have and the tools I don't have, then
Right.
I'm saving money by spending money. Because every
Right.
time I go to cheap out, it costs me more.
Mm,
So when you're doing, in my opinion, when I do an engine, you need the foundation right.
yeah.
So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I could just put bearings in it and put rings in it and hope for the best, and put cam bearings in it. But
Was it a seized engine or was it freed up?
no, that was free.
Oh, okay.
It's just the cylinder walls are pitted,
Oh, okay.
and the one cam bearing came apart.
Yeah, see, that's why I liked the fact that when I took this apart, everybody kept asking me, what the hell is all that white stuff you got all over the block top, you know, the deck and in the cylinder walls? I said, it's called white lithium grease. And they're like, why are you doing that? I'm like, because it's the wintertime. I live in an area where the weather is brutal out here, you know?
Mhm.
And if I leave it exposed, it's just going to rot and it's going to wind up having pitting and everything else. And I don't want to have to deal with that, you know? So when the next spring came around,
Yes, Alba. Shorts work. Yeah, exactly. What's he say? It doesn't matter. You make the way you have it done, like my dad always says. If you can't buy the part, you don't need one.
yeah, yeah.
Couldn't agree more, Buck. If that son of a bitch blows up, it'll cost you bags full of money later. Yes, it will. But you know, I thought, well, maybe I'll even have them put the whole bottom end together. But then I don't know. I'd rather do it myself because then I know what's there.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I had them do the whole bottom end, I'd take it apart anyway and check everything. That's just the way I am. I mean,
well,
I
you want
haven't
to make
done.
sure that they're actually doing what they said they were going to do, you know?
Well, yeah, but that's my mind. My mind will take me there.
Right.
That's exactly right. BNR, but I gotta find that place. It's
You know,
best to assemble yourself. That's right, Barrows.
I think the only thing that I wound up losing from all the original parts that go where they go on the car was one washer for the fan that goes to the water pump.
Yeah. I was gonna say something I can't. Many only specialize in the LS, the Ford Coyote imports. Yeah, you know, way back when I was working as a mechanic, we had a machine shop. He was an old school guy, you know, and he did it all, and he did real nice work. And my uncle, that's all he ever did was machine work on engines and rebuilding alternators and starters and generators. Because way back when he was working, that was back in the 60s, 70s. I think he retired in the 80s.
Huh.
Mechanics make bad machinists, and most machinists make bad mechanics. The nature of the beast. Hey, there's Leighton's back. Hello, Leighton.
Had to put little man to bed. He's getting cranky.
Uh-oh.
I like that. Just send it to Ed, and then wait for a great engine. That's right. I don't have the tool to install the cam bearings, and by the time I buy the tool, I could pay them to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get.
And paramedics can't fix anything. Hey, a street fox snuck in here somewhere. Where did he sneak in at?
Yeah, I'm gonna put.
Hello, street fox.
I'll put new cam bearings in my little 318, and might get a different cam for it. I don't know yet. But other than that, it's gonna be honed out. Throw some fresh bearings and pistons and some good head gaskets and probably some AFP head studs.
Well, that's what I was hoping for with this engine, was just to take it apart and hopefully just put bearings in it and an oil pump and you know, put it all back together with new gaskets and stuff. But it's too rusty inside, and it was really nasty. What's that?
I got one cylinder that's got rust in it, so I've got to try to clean it up. If it don't clean up, then I might have to do something different.
Yeah.
But hoping
that'll just keep the upper end lubricated.
Yeah. I figured I don't figure this motor's gonna last long once I put the turbo on it, but I'm pretty much copying Patrick over there at Mostly Old Parts and Rust with that Dick Landy Duster. He's got that stock 318. His is fuel injected, and mine's going to be carbureted unless
right.
Terminator X from Holly.
Yeah, what I'm going to probably wind up doing with the 283 is somewhere down the road, I'm going to some like an air conditioning unit that's original for that car, or at least an aftermarket, and then get the power steering, because that car has no power steering at all. And I hear that they actually have a fuel injector set up for that car. 283 with fuel injectors might be a little bit more oomph, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, lots of bucks though for that one.
Well, you could. I mean, I found all the stuff already, Buck, for the 57, like the trim, the sun visors, the lenses, the bow tie, the V, the script, the radio, the clock, all that stuff, the horn ring, the horns, and I don't think I've spent $200.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of where you look, you know.
Tony says, I have a top shelf cam bearing tool. It's nice because the damn machine shops these days are slower than Jeff on that monkey bike.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I seen that video, the one with my little monkey bike. I saw that. That was hilarious.
Yeah. Good one, Tony.
They were both like leaning forward, like all the way.
I've got a shop about an hour away from me, but we used them on the farm a lot. But I don't know. I might use them just to do the cam bearings, and I don't know if they heads or anything. I know there's one machine shop that'll clean heads. I don't know what this other one does, but I really don't know yet.
Yeah. Well, I'm only in this area for like 5 years, so I know I don't know any place around here. Matter of fact, a couple years back, I gave up on the automotive stuff. I wasn't going to do it anymore, and then I got hooked into the YouTubes.
Yeah. Now look what he's doing.
Yeah. Well, I was saying that maybe 2 years ago or something. Man, I haven't done an engine in so long. I want to rebuild an engine, and I did do my Jeep.
Yeah,
I had to put a crankshaft, a set of pistons, and 3 rods in it.
Yeah, well, that's the first engine that I've actually full blown rebuilt. The one that I had in the 57. So, you know, the only thing I hadn't done was I didn't need to put new lifters in it because the lifters were fine. They weren't blown out. The push rods weren't bent, so they were good there. But at first, I started to think I had cam issues, you know. But then I'm like, well, if I start changing everything around, chances are something's going to go wrong. So I figured just leave it alone, you know.
Right.
No, Ed's machine shop. He's in Arkansas, but he's 5.5 hours away. He's all the way across the other side of the state.
Oh, Ed. Are you talking about Ed Slayton?
Yep. I'm over the east side and he's over on the west side. So
yeah,
pretty good drive.
Like
I don't
Ed
think
said in
anything.
that video of mine, on those bearings, don't freak out about a little copper on. That's the break-in.
I don't think we
Matter
have
of
too many.
fact, the bearings that came out of that 455 still had all the babbin on them. I mean, there was a couple that had some dirt go through it, but the crank seems real nice. They should just be able to polish that up. And
Hey, Buck, if you ever
yeah,
find somebody that actually has a 4-barrel intake for that engine, let me know.
for what engine is that?
The 455. It's what I have in my olds. But mine's
Oh,
got a 2-barrel Rochester, so I want to put a 4-barrel in it.
oh, okay. All right. I'll keep you in mind.
All right.
I just turned down an old 455. It was sitting for, man, it's all rusty.
Yeah, but you can clean the intake up, you know?
Yeah, the intake you could straighten out, but I didn't trust the rest of it.
No, I wouldn't either. Not if it's been sitting for years. It could have water in it and everything else is all rusted up, you know? At least with the intake, you can actually get that machine so it's clean.
I thought the same thing there, Barrows. It looked really good the way it was. I mean, if everything else was okay in that engine, I would have just threw a new set of bearings in there and rolled with it. I'm going to take the crankshaft to the shop. Maybe they can cook it. They probably don't even have to do that. I'm just going to have them take a look at it. Maybe just check it.
Yeah, I'm like you, Buck. The last time I worked on a car before this was back in 2006. That was it.
Yeah,
And I had given up on it. You know?
I worked up until 2010. I was in an automotive shop, and then went to college and got out of college and got a job.
Only engines I rebuilt in the last, I guess, few years been diesels. Just been well motors. I worked in a mechanic shop about 4 years ago, I think, 4 or 5 years ago.
Uh-huh.
The last thing I rebuilt out of there was a 64 or 63 Cadillac Eldorado. Like, maybe, I think it had the 500 or something in it. But the water pump housing, I think it was a timing cover and water pump housing together, but it was cracked. And I searched for the part, and I ordered it from California from a junkyard over there. And like a month went by and I still didn't see the part. So I called them back, emailed them. Finally got a hold of someone that's kind of shady at first. I was like, hey, if y'all can't send me the part, I said, just let me know, give me my money back because it was expensive.
Yeah.
And they was kind of ignoring me a little bit, so it made me mad. So the time I got a hold of them, I was like, look, either send me the part or I'm getting a plane ticket to come to your shop or send me my money back. And I had daggum tracking info within 24 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, because then you burst you for the plane ticket too.
I got to looking at their reviews on different sites and stuff, and they weren't too good. So I dodged a bullet on that one because I could not find that water pump housing for nothing. It was like a 1 year specific ordeal with that motor. I can't remember what motor it was, if it was the 500 or something else, but it was one of them crazy oddball pump housings.
Yeah, I had a hell of a time getting my timing cover off that big block. My God.
Was it filled with a bunch of grease and everything, Buck, or what?
No, the studs were all rusted.
That sucks.
So it corroded around the steel stud and the aluminum housing, and it just wouldn't. I had to cut the bolt. I got 3 out of the 4 that broke out of it. There's still one that's still in the block.
Did you try tapping it out, drilling it out?
No, I didn't want to go through all that. I just welded nuts on the other ones, and they came out. But that one broke off flush after I welded the nut on.
Oh, okay.
Buck, was that be put in your truck? That No Name?
Yeah, that's that one we put in the truck. Yep. Yeah.
How many passes did you make on the straightaway, Buck?
Oh, just two.
Who did you race against? Anybody or no?
Yeah, I raced JB and I raced Big Mike's Hoopty Barn.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him lately.
Any
I hope
gas
he's
car
all right.
truck parts are back ordered because they're trying to make you buy an electric car.
Yeah, that's true. But the thing about it is if I can build it, I'll build it. If I can't find it, but I can't build no engine parts.
Oh, look at that. Got it off the stud, yes, in pieces. So was that timing cover. I thought I didn't trust it anyway because the one gasket looked like it pushed out. Well, the nut on the flush broke one. The heat will release it. Yeah, well, I had a little bit sticking out, Tony, and I welded. I had three of them on it.
What I
It
do
just
when they
kept breaking little pieces off as I went along.
when they break
And I
off
left
flush,
it sit. What?
sometimes when they break off flush like that, I'll take a washer, weld the washer to it first, then weld a nut to it. Gives it a little bit more contact area.
Right. I did that with the other ones. I welded a washer on that one. It had a little sticking out, so I welded a washer, and then I welded a nut onto the washer. You know, and then that one came out. But that one that's still stuck in there, it just wouldn't budge. I mean, I had that some bitch red hot. I mean, red hot. I turned that heat all the way up and melted it right in there, and it still didn't want to move.
I had a Cummins, a 4-cylinder Cummins that come out of Louisiana a few years back, and it was a hurricane motor because it had salt water all in it. But I had three motors, and I took three motors and built one good one. But man, them bolts that had that salt water sitting on them, they were horrible.
Yeah.
Buck, didn't you win both of your races?
Yeah. That's only because the Blockbuster was coming up on me, man. He would have had me if he'd have had a better drive shaft.
I wonder whatever happened with Big Mike's 66 or 67 Charger. I know he got it, but I haven't seen much of anything that he's done with it.
He's getting ready to start doing some videos on it.
Because I had one of those. I had a 67. Had a 383 in it.
Did finesse it. All it was a mic smash operation. I'll be back, Buck, but I'll catch on Barrows. Got to charge my phone.
Big Mike, he needed about a 50 shot to catch you on the big end, Buck.
Yeah. No, he said the drive shaft was vibrating so hard he didn't want to lose it. So he backed out.
Why not? We could have repaired it. Everybody stuff.
Did you ever see the video on that drive shaft? I'm surprised he did what he did.
I think I know who you're talking about. I thought I saw that too.
I didn't get no video of Chad at Square Body Stuff's dry shaft, but cut
both. Dr. Art. Hello, Dr. Art.
What's up, Dr. Art? He cut both ends off that were still round. Went to town, got some weld casing, which was like, I don't know, 1/4 inch thick or something. It was pretty thick.
Yeah.
And slid them in there. Made sure the U-joints lined up and welded it in. I said, man, that's got to be the heaviest dry shaft I've ever seen.
Hey, Buck, I want to know if you ran across one of my friends down there at No Name. He was actually down there. He has a yellow, I think it's a 67 Satellite that has beep beep and the Roadrunner on the side of the car. His name is Brad.
Poor Boy's Garage.
Yep, exactly.
Yep,
I talked to him.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, he's pretty cool, man. He's not a bad dude, you know.
Yeah, I talked to him a little bit too. Everyone there was pretty cool, you know. It was all laid back. I didn't meet a stranger there. I got out of my truck, started walking around. I started hearing my name. I was like, Who's calling me? I'll turn
Yeah.
around.
You sit there like, wait, what? Who? What?
And Barrows, he caught up with me eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I want to do something like that. You know, I'll probably have to get like a trailer or a dolly or something like that and haul it down there. But I'll use my daily driver for, you know, driving and just hitch up to the back, you know.
Between me and Big Block 402, we're going to have a big trailer and a big truck.
Might have to rent a car hauler.
Yeah.
My brother he's got a rig he hauls campers with. It's got a flatbed on it.
Uh-huh.
I said, I might have to borrow that next year, man.
Oof.
And then haul a trailer on it.
Oh.
There's Dr. Art's link. Go check Dr. Art out.
Dr. Art.
Yeah.
I liked the Ranger. That was pretty. That truck was clean.
That was pretty quick too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was quick too. Yeah, Brad was super cool. He was a good guy. Everyone there was awesome. Oh, Lee and from NSB Customs, I was talking with them. I was like, "Hey, you want some food?" I was like, "Why not?" And they had the whole 9 yards there. They had beans, they had pork chops, they had green beans, and it was a whole meal.
Really? Those are some good guys, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
And they're so cool to talk to.
We're going to Florida in December 30th, so
Okay.
we're going to be an hour and 15 minutes from them. So I'm gonna go visit them on my way down there.
Cool. Hey, Mexican Spec is in the house.
What's up, Mexican Spec?
How you doing today? Don't forget to put his link up there.
I'm so ready to get off light duty. I want to go out. It's been a nice weekend, and I'm stuck inside doing nothing.
Yeah. Well, you're not doing nothing. You're doing dad.
That's it. Yep. I'm doing nothing. I'm sitting here watching TV and I'm live in Buck's stream. That's what it is.
Like I've got Friday night, I should be off light duty, or Friday I should be off light duty. So I'm gonna finish up this 76 Firebird for a buddy of mine. I've got one more patch panel and a brace to make in the trunk for the fuel tank. Get it together, then do a cleanup, get my car on jack stands, and
yeah, that's one of the last things I got to do at mine. Like I'm already fabricated metal for the dog legs behind or in front of the wheel wells of the 57 because it sat outside since 76. So the car looked like a heap when I got it. But, you know, if you know how to do metal fabrication, you know, it's actually not that difficult, you know?
yeah. It's just hard. It's you know, the Firebirds in that era were bad about the trunk thrusting out.
Oh, yeah.
The rear header panel, as I call it, for the cowlets are. The spots that I fixed good were rusty where I wanted to weld, so I patched it up. I tacked it in there as best as I could, then using some seam sealer to bond it together and seal it off, which will be fine for now.
Yeah, the first one, my mother had a 76 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am with a 404 speed.
This one's got an old 455 in it.
Mm-hmm. But she kept buying them. She was like, I think the last one she had was 81 or 82. And that was the last one that she bought. And then she started buying the old granny cars, you know?
We looked at, my buddy called me one day. He said, hey, you can go look at this Trans Am with me? He said, if you want it, he said, we'll do some trading on it. All right, we'll go look at it. But we get there, and I'm sitting there thinking, man, this car's been sitting a really long time. And it's got the shaker hood and everything. I was like, man, this motor ain't been covered up. That shaker hood's there, just exposed. I went to look at this motor and put my hand on the valve cover, and the valve cover gave way.
Oh, damn.
I was like, no.
Yeah, that's far gone, buddy. You don't want to bother with that.
If the valve cover's this rusty, I don't want nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, when I took this engine apart, the 283 on my 57, it had so much sludge caked in it, man. It was in the fuel, it was in the oil pump, the oil pan, all over the valve springs, in the head. Oh my God, underneath the intake manifold, on top of all the lifters and the gully all around it. I had a hell of a time cleaning that out. Finally, I just came up with an idea of taking a horsehair paintbrush to, the area where the lifters are, and I just brushed everything away with diesel fuel,
Auto salvage, only drag racing you can do without working on cars is that what's that guy's name, RuPaul or something like that. God, I ain't supposed to be laughing. It hurts.
He'll rent a car. That way he doesn't have to work on it.
I found a Tesla Plaid to rent to bring to No Name Nationals. Because I was determined I was going to find one, but they don't rent those apparently. Because I seen one run at the local drag strip and it ran 630s consistently.
Wow.
I'm not big on the EV stuff, but I was like, if I show up to No Name in a Tesla and go out there and have some fun, I'd be all right.
There's a Street Fox's link.
Yeah, Street Fox come up to me at No Name, and I didn't. When I got there, my mind was blown. I was like, man, all these people here, and I can't remember everyone's name. I am. I was like, man, I ain't even going to lie to you. I said, I can't remember half the people's names here. He said, Street Fox. Like, oh, yeah, Street Fox.
Well, Buck, I think I'm going to hop on off of here. And
all right, Rich.
Now I'm going to go over to Bear Rose. Is he on yet, or is he going to do a little later, right?
It'll be 9:30 our time.
Oh, okay.
So another hour and 10 minutes, and Barrow should start up. I was just going to try to figure it out.
All right. Well, I just want to say one more time to one of my friends here, Auto Salvage Outlaw. Yo, man, thanks for helping me save my sanity. And believe me, I'm not as angry as you thought I was. Okay. So you don't have to be done with me as my friend. Okay. And I'll talk to everybody soon. And, hopefully I can get this thing done tomorrow so that way I could drive it right into the carport, because that's what I'm pointing out for. I'm trying to get that accomplished so that way it's done and over with.
Well, good luck.
All right, guys, later on.
We'll see you.
Good night. So Barrows did say in about an hour. Okay. Because I was just looking to see. Usually it comes right up here, but videos, maybe it's under there.
Laptop and checked for my community page, but it still didn't show up.
Oh, there it is, 9:30 p.m. Yep.
So I figured maybe tomorrow.
Well, I have everybody from here going to redirect over to Barrows.
Yeah, in about an hour.
Yeah. It's probably 7:30 where you are, right? 7:22.
Yep, 7:22.
Yeah. So he goes on at 7:22 or 7:30, which is 8:30 you, 9:30 me. What's he say here? Hey, you guys with beards, do you have beards so you don't have to shave? Or is it something else? I just shaved off my beard and I hate shaving. Well, this one here came from laziness.
Well,
I just got...
my wife tells me she don't like the hair poking her face, so
yeah,
makes me shave mine. Which is fine.
I
Less likely for me to catch it on fire, get it caught in something.
I usually shave the sides, but I even got lazy with that now. But it all started. You remember? Isn't like November Men's Month or something like that? You're supposed to not shave for a month in November. You ever hear that? No.
Yeah, No Shave November, and there's a few other ones.
Well, this November is still going on. Probably about 5 years later. Big Block 402 wants to know what's up, Leighton Motorsports.
I bet he's going to work. No, I bet he's out. Because he has
I
been.
remember when I first tried to weld in cab corners. I welded for years, structural, and thought no problem. Yeah, this was humbling learning curve.
Yeah,
there you go.
Structural to a thin body panel or something like that. It's a different world. Now, we got guys that come in and I've been stick welding, I've been MIG welding this and that. Then they get there and they're welding on 16th inch material and 8th inch material, and they're like, I don't know how to do this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And John Wilburn says, I hate the feeling like a cat is taped to my face. It's got to go to 1/4 inch.
Yeah, I think Big Block is 13 nights in a row.
13 nights in a row. You guys dealing with all that rust, I feel for you. I just looked at a 1990 GMC square body step side. Zero rust anywhere. Oh, my God.
We usually don't have rust unless we have cars that sit on the ground a lot or they come from up north.
Well, we got lots of rust here.
Rich, don't be lying.
I'm telling you. Lots of rust.
I got to text Rich this week, and I ain't text him in probably a month or two. We usually talk a lot, but I've just been so busy. I'm officially going to be the one of 2 people in our facility that can laser weld.
Laser weld, did you say?
Yep.
Never heard of it.
It's different.
High tech.
It's different. It's dangerous if you're not careful. You got to have a special booth for it.
Special, boots.
Like a booth, like it's a bit like they took my
booth, okay.
And it's metal wall stuff in there.
Yeah, because if that laser gets away, it's going to burn something or somebody.
You can. The guy that another guy that was practicing on it because I need someone else that could fill in if I'm not there. It burnt through his glove and burned his hand through a gap. Tony's Hot Rod Garage. Tony, go buy you a TIG welder and just go after it. That's what I did.
The TIG welding reminds me of soldering.
And get a hold of Rich GT350R because that dude right there is a TIG welding master, and he has helped me a lot.
I think this is cool too. Like John says, the laser rust removal seems cool. That it does seem cool.
The laser rust removal is cool. This laser welding, I don't know. I guess when I get to start doing it a bunch, I'll figure it out.
TIG is easy, Tony. Just control the heat.
Yeah, I mean, with TIG welding, if you get the foot pedal, you're in total control of what that weld does. Rich is smart. Yeah, I posted a short of the inside of the my laser booth. They got my welder wired up and safety switches and shut off put in this week. So once I get to welding with it, and I'll set my phone up somewhere in there.
Well, thank you, Kim. Old Auto Salvage hates welding.
That ain't that bad.
No, I'm more of a grinder than a welder, though. That's for sure, Mexican Spec. Yeah. I never went to school for welding.
Body panels are usually a lot of hot tacks.
You can MIG and stick, you can TIG. Watch the toes of the weld. What's the toes of the weld?
Right, the toes of the weld. Now, Rich explained this to me, and this Rich helped me out a lot with just like my stick welding and MIG welding and TIG welding with explaining the toes, which I knew a little bit about it, but like the edges of your welds, that you want them to, you don't, like if they're cold, they'll stick up, but they flow in and weave out good. That's your toe right there, and you got a toe on each side. So, yeah, big block 4 a local guy. You want your toes to wet in good so it's nice and got it smooth and not too cold, not just pitted in from being too hot. It's once you start watching that puddle and how it flows in on each side of the metal, it it can change your on how you weld stuff. It helped me out.
What's his name? Old man in the shop says, he said, and remember to breathe when you're welding. Don't hold your breath.
Yeah, don't hold your breath.
Yeah, he said because you'll think more about breathing than you are welding or something or other. I forget what he said. Oh, that's the edges of the weld. Okay, that's what he was just talking about. I
Big
do
block.
some TIG
Your
stuff.
local guy,
Weld. What?
I asked Big Block if his local guy was cheap.
I bet she doesn't have any hair either.
Yeah, I bet he don't.
TIG is not hard. You just have to watch the weld, not the light.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had one guy I was training to weld at work. He was an assembler. He said, "Hey man, I want to learn to weld." So about last 15, 20 minutes every day, I was, getting some scraps out the dumpster, letting him weld on it. And he said something because we had one guy that was a welder. He only had one eye. He said, "Man, he's got an advantage. He ain't got to hold his eye shut." I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Don't you weld with one eye?" I said, "No, open both your eyes, you idiot."
Okay, this is for Leighton. Think about welding the spiders on my S10. What do I need to do in that?
And JB, I usually take everything all the way out, then set your gears back in there, and get it lined up good. And I try to find something that's. I try to find a wood handle or something. Put the pin in to hold the spider gears together. And I like to stick weld those with 7018.
Dizzy Izzy's in the house. He says, learn to weave that weld. Proper mixing of both sides.
Yeah. A lot of my welds, like a lot of people, they'll weave side to side, but I go and pull back, I'll weld a little bit, pull back just a hair. I call it the straight line weave. But on bigger stuff, I do weave side to side.
Hey, Dizzy. JB's been thinking about stick welding it.
Yeah, JB, I would definitely stick weld it unless you got access to some big high powered 480 volt MIG welder. I would stick weld it for sure. Find your old Lincoln Tombstone welder, and those are some good stick welders, and they last forever. Yeah, we got the 7018 Lincoln lockers around here. We can call them the 7018 prime lockers around here with Big Block. I got prime weld equipment. Yeah, and another thing, JB, make sure it's super clean. Clean the crap out of that mess.
Yeah, cleaner than them saw blades. Take an old machine over an inverter any day. I was taught to do like a C weld with the C on its back. Oh, a C weld with the C on its back. Okay. 6013s. Now you're talking Curse of Ease. Ah, Curse of Ease. Hey, we're getting a welding lesson tonight.
I've always did the little.
Yeah, no charge, by the way.
I've always did the Z pattern. Went back in high school, I did a little bit of the Curse of Ease.
You mean in a Z formation?
Yeah. Really tight Z formation. Like when I get to weld thick stuff at work, like if it's like a butt welder or like a T joint or something, I'll make some of them guys, man, how did you do that? Because I'll turn it at pot and burn it in, and it'll look like it's stitched together from going the Z pattern. It'll look really good.
Bunch of 613 with that thing. Laying dimes, like a row of dimes.
Yeah, I think I posted a short not too long ago of some welds I did at work.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing that.
JB, just get a 7018 and burn it in hot. Just make sure them gears are straight, everything's tight. Yep, triangles for heavy meat.
You guys are cousins for sure. He's got a Harbor Freight flux car. I'm getting the hang of this sheet metal. There you go. So he's building another slag hammer or slag Valiant.
I've never done a whole lot of flux. The only flux I've really done was the dual shield.
Well, when I bought my welder, it came with a roll of that flux core. I went and got a tank, my MIG welder. I just went and got a tank, and I've been MIG welding.
I've had my MIG tank for probably 15 years. It ain't been filled in.
Flux core life.
Back when I get tongue tied. Back when I welded on the.
There you go, Leighton. You got a welding job for the next No Name Nationals 223.
I'll be there. Maybe I'll have a whole fabrication department out there.
All stick work. Oh, 45 dual shield work. Lays a big bead. Yeah.
Yeah, big block. That's what we use on the rail cars, on the tankers.
Have to buy the roll now. Hey, cousin Mike, I need some child support money. There's a lot of that roll and go method with MIG. Bad thing is people look at it later and ask if I can TIG stuff for them, but it's not TIG. Oh, I think that's the trick. Get good penetration without burning through. If you're not using a machine, put the flux core wire in a plastic bag. Humidity decomposes the flux. Wow, I didn't know that. Mine's decomposed then because I never put it in a bag. Hey, there's Mr. Tim Windsor.
What's
Any
up?
recommendations on good flux core wire?
I can't comment on that one because I have no idea.
Oh, Delmar. Okay. Hey, there's his Aspen. Keep it dry. Hey, how did you get your car or your little logo up there?
I just turn my camera off, but when you go to like if you're joining in a live, that's how I do it. I just go to like over in this box on the right.
Uh-huh.
Over here.
Yeah.
Where your video is. You click on it, and it'll say remove from stream, edit name, edit audio avatar.
Where my video is? You mean up top? No.
I don't. Do you have the little gray box that shows you in like a little square?
And the check mark. Or the edit, maybe.
I can't remember. I can't remember what it looks like with when you're running the stream. I know when I'm joining the stream, you got a little gray box on the right where your picture is. It says that you're in the show. Click edit audio avatar.
Okay.
Go in there and you can add one off of your photo library or take a picture, whatever you want to do.
Well, that ain't it. So you are live.
I don't remember how to do it when you're live.
Okay. So it must be before you get in there. All right.
I know you can edit it when you're on a live, but I don't know when you're doing a live if you can. It's been a minute since I went live.
All right, JB, we fixed that up for you. He's a green welder. He welds without electricity or without coal energy. Green. Depends on the thickness. I'm a fan of pushing MIG. A small MIG to put the patch panels on. Too late now, Buck. JB, all I can do, bro. Yeah, I took care of it for him there, Tim. I think. Yeah, now he's got a wrench. Running 30 and welding in the floors. It don't have to look pretty, just needs to be adequate. Across the tunnel, I have to use self-tappers. Yeah, just don't put your arm up in there underneath the car. You carry a box of Band-Aids with you.
Yeah.
Because now it's hammer time. Hey, with the wrench comes great responsibility. Ask Tim, an auto salvage. Rich GT 350. He's here. Thank you, Rich. Thank you, auto salvage. Thank you, JB, for being a moderator. Oh, Tim's got the hammers out now.
Lost my connection.
I will use it wisely. Snatch the pebble from my hand, JB. Oh, Rich just put a little video up for you. Overhead TIG. The mighty Dodge.
Yeah, Rich does talented. They sent me a video. I think he sent it through a text message.
He's already wearing a Band-Aid. Sheet metal sucks.
Yes, sheet metal will cut you up quick.
Oh my God, yes.
Rich showed me a video of him TIG welding, but he was using the pedal with his knees.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, they just showing off, Rich.
Yeah. How about you ever see those videos of the guys TIG welding soda cans together?
Yeah, 323 fabrication.
Really?
Talking welding, and he come over to my truck because he bought out a weld shop that had a prime weld TIG welder in it. He was asking me about mine, and he brought over 2 soda cans that he had welded together and 2 razor blades.
Oh my God!
I said, man, I'm gonna have to get around to doing that. The aluminum's a little tricky because it's aluminum. You have to be super clean. You have to have a dedicated grinding rock or a flat disc, dedicated wire brush, and you got to have acetone for paint thinner. I prefer acetone.
Well, cousin Mike says JB Weld is all you need.
I know a guy that has a turbo 5.3 Ranger. He's over in Georgia or Alabama, maybe. I could be wrong. I got him on Facebook. But he put JB Weld on a block that was cracked. And it held for a while. Don't know how it held, but it held.
Yeah. Tim Windsor's on the 427. There he is. There's his link. 427 subscribers and no videos.
Tim outdoing me, and I've got 200 videos up.
Yeah. But
Tim's
he's
a great.
hanging out.
He's all every video I drop. I think Tim's commented on every single.
Oh,
one.
I know. Yes, he does. And I met him down in Delaware. Did you see that post I put up?
Yeah, I did.
We must have been talking for like an hour and 45 minutes just in a parking lot. It was a great conversation, and he's a great guy.
Yeah, I like to get a chance to meet Tim and Rich.
Yeah, I think Rich was busy at the time or something, but maybe next year Rich will come down too, and we'll all get together and have lunch or something. Because he's only I think Rich is only a cup two from him, maybe, I don't know. Let's get where it's at. Just subbed to Tim Windsor. He's 55 years old. Waiting on Lars to come by. When he does, he need to get back in here. Yeah, bring Lars in. He might have a or does he have an iPad? There you go, Mohawk. Stay at it, sir. Yes, Tim is probably the best commenter on all of YouTube, hands down.
Dizzy Izzy, I would not get rid of that machine. It might be 55 years old, but that's probably one of the best ones I have.
Oh, he's thinking about scrapping it too. Oh, so Rich is about 2.5 hours away from Tim. I'm like, I think it's 4 hours. But my girlfriend's, there's Lars. Happy Saturday, y'all. But my girlfriend's parents live in Laurel, Delaware, and Tim's not far from there. Matter of fact, he drives through there to go home. Or can drive through there to go home.
I got my parents and my sister live up in West Virginia. About as far north as I've been.
I'll tell you what. When I came back through Kentucky, going up 64, I think it is interstate. There's nothing out there on that highway, and there's no exits. There's nothing. I mean, there's no rest areas. There's no exits. It's just all freaking trees and stuff. And then I get up into West Virginia, and it's all mountains.
Yep. Yeah, Kentucky on 64. It gets pretty boring out there.
Yes. Yeah. I'm glad I left when I did. I mean, I had to get home for family issues, but I have a link to Mohawk's channel on my main page under other cool channels link. Okay.
Yeah, I got to redo my featured channels on my laptop. I ain't done it yet.
There's Mohawk's
YouTube
channel.
Dizzy made it to 500. Friday morning when I got there, I got to talk with him because I was sitting at the gate. It still was locked.
Yeah, well, my girlfriend texted me, right? And she says, "Hey, it looks like beautiful weather." And Dizzy Izzy got his 500 subs. Yeah, that's what the text said. I was like, "Hey, that's pretty cool."
Yeah, Dizzy was walking the line because when I got there about 7:30, I was sitting there and I can't remember who pulled it behind me. Then I was talking with them, and man, about 8 o'clock, I looked back there. There's a big old line back there.
Yeah, I seen him walking, talking to everybody. There's Laura's channel. Go check Laura's out.
Big box.
Those guys are great guys too. We had so much fun down there against the tree line. Hey, Outfits Garage is in the house.
Outfits Garage. I hung out with him last weekend.
Yeah, I saw the live and smash the like button.
I'm gonna buy me another daily driver after probably around tax time, and so Cavalier might hit the dirt track. I don't know.
I just saw a nice daily driver. It was a 75 Charger.
I think
he wanted like $4,500 for it. I'm like, man, I don't want to spend that much.
It all depends on if my plan will work this time. I'm going to try to go haul campers. When I had the money this time for a truck, they were on a hold for hauling, so kind of just waiting now. I like welding, but I want to be able to go make some better money. Do my own.
This is my girlfriend here. Yeah, Buck needs another daily driver. I already have 4 vehicles out there and a motorcycle.
Well, my wife just got a Suburban about a month ago. So I said, you're going to have to pay for that because I've got a car out here that needs to be finished. And so I've got her Suburban, my little Cavalier, my truck, my Aspen, my buddy's Firebird sitting out there, and big box 65 Ambassadors out there. So it looks like I got a car lot out here.
Yeah.
Someone asked me the other day, "Did you get another car?" I was like, "No." So I'm just working on it.
Yes, those guys are pretty good. Yeah, they're on it. Rich and Tim. Tim is a great mod, and so is Rich. Rich has been he's been here with me for a long time now.
I will say this: NASCAR has nothing on Outfits Garage.
Yes, no, he doesn't.
Man, them guys right there. There was a wreck, and Matthew got caught up and cut a tire down, and
Mo Prowl.
And when Russell seen that, they beelined it to the trailer. He got the tire out, and I was trying to air the tire up. Then I realized, hey, the compressor ain't got no air in it, so plugged it up, put some air in it. But hey, time that car got there, and they got the jack underneath and got the other wheel off, man, that car was back on the track.
Really? There's more Parrell's link. And there it is again. Look at that, Barrows.
Yeah, I talked to Mo Parrell at
There's Outfits Garage link. We'll check them out.
yeah, it was fun. I was actually in Saxton last weekend.
I know. I saw you were at Lambert's. I was getting hungry.
We took the kids up to there's a Beggs family farm just a few miles past the drag strip across the interstate. And we was at Lambert's, and Russell at Outfits texted me and said, "Hey, we're going to be at Harrisburg tonight," which is a track about 40 minutes from me. I said, "Man, I'm in Saxton." I said, "But I'll try to make it." I told my wife, I said, "Got to hurry up, get back to Arkansas." She said, "Why?" I said, "I'm going to the dirt track." She said, "They what?" I said, Outfits just texted me. She said, "Who?" I said, "YouTube woman." I said, we got to go. I'm going to the dirt track.
I haven't been to dirt track in a while. We used to go every weekend. We'd go to local
Go
track.
maybe once a year, twice a year maybe. But when Russell texted me, I was like, I'm going to go. I got to go.
Yeah, well, now I actually live close to Williams Grove, which is a big um,
Yeah, I know. I
sprint car
remember.
track.
Yep.
What?
When I was younger, I used to play a sprint car game on my PlayStation, whatever, and Williams Grove was on there.
Yeah. That's a famous track around here. I mean,
Yep.
um, I've been there a few times, but it's been a while.
I've been in one dirt track race, and it was a 200 lap endurance race, and we got taken out at lap 107, but it was fun. And I've always wanted to do what they call the cruiser class or the Hornet class in some places. All it is your stock vehicle, take the windows out, put a cage in it. It's kind of like take whatever you got and go after it.
Hey, cousin Mike says, "Yeah, your moderators are fast, but if I ask for a sandwich, I bet Barrows will beat you here." we got a dirt track 30 miles up the road. Yeah, I used to. Hell, I only lived like 5 miles from Big Diamond. Big Diamond was a big track. It's still a big track.
I've got 3 dirt tracks and 3 drag strips within an hour of me.
We're here to share the channels and keep the trash out. That's right, Rich. Thank you so much for what you do. What kind of sandwich? A jam sandwich on sourdough. These guys are trying to make you laugh, Leighton.
I don't need to laugh. It hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts.
I'll laugh for you. Here's the one-eyed cat. Make sure you subscribe to that guy. That's Don English. The Don.
Yeah, Don's the first one ever to get a Leighton Motorsports autograph.
Oh, cool. But
Not that
he got the bug once he went down to No Name Nationals.
Not that it's worth anything, but I'm sure if we meet up at No Name Nationals again, he's gonna be pulling that money out. But looky here.
Yeah.
You
doing in high kicks right now?
No, I ain't kicking nothing right now. I can't even pick little man up because he weighs like 35 pounds, and I'm not supposed to lift 10 pounds.
Peanut butter and banana. That's Elvis, isn't it? He just finished up working on soup car. This is he's I live a mile from Old Lakeside Speedway where Rusty Wallace learned to turn left. I did sign Ron English's shirt. Did you, Leighton?
I might have. I signed a couple shirts and a couple banners. I don't really remember.
He has that $3 right there. I guess he's going to hold on to it because it might be famous someday. And Mopar Al wants a Cuban sandwich.
I just
Barrows would take care of it.
I just want a sandwich I ain't got to get up and fix.
Oh, who was that? Oh, he signed Ron's shirt but forgot to sign his signed the shirt but forgot to sign Big Mike's banner. I even signed Big Mike's trailer.
I got to do a video. I
signed it twice.
I got 2 banners and some stickers from that event and a T-shirt. I actually won 2 T-shirts there, but I said, you know what? I've already won 1 shirt. Let someone else have it. Me and Patrick was talking, and they asked, what year did they not make a Corvette? And we was talking, and I said, 85 or 83, and Patrick's like, 83, and I just took off
83.
running. I
think 83 was the year they didn't make because they made the 82 was the older body style, and then the 84s came out.
They made one 83.
Did they?
And it's in Bowling Green, Kentucky Museum. They made one and only one 83.
Yes, JB, it was a sneak attack on Mike's trailer. Yeah. You got a burnout banner. Oh, I don't think he signed his brother's shirt. How about that? I'm sure he'll bring it over for you to sign it.
Yeah, I told Destroyer, I said, man, the only thing I'm missing is some Destroyer 1320 pants and some shoes and socks. I said, I've got the hat, I've got the shirt, and I've got the banner, and I got the stickers.
There's Turbo Tom's link. Sup, Turbo Tom. They made 40, but crushed all but 183.
Oh, I did not know that.
He said they heard somebody stole some of the No Name National banners. Well, because it's the first one there.
Yeah, someone did steal some banners I was told of.
Okay, so here's the technical part. They never assigned any VIN numbers for 83 vets.
That's what it was.
Mexican Spec said, yeah, just like they made some 1987 Beretta and Corsicas, but all of those were for testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think Destroyer, or Eric at Destroyer 1320 did a great job announcing it, Jeff. But when Hippie, Jeremy from the Bad Tree Production went to do his burnout, the store was like Bad Tree Productions. At about the time he said that, Hippie just started doing the burnout, and man, it was like perfect timing. It was good.
Oh, really?
It was like it was planned like that. It was awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's Mexican Specs link. JB grew up at the track at Beach Bend in Bowling Green. It was great. Worked on many cars, actually worked on the track, just never had a chance to get down it. I saw, what's he saying here? I saw a few 87 Beretta models at our dealership. I checked the VIN and they were all 87s. They're used for commercials for the introduction. Aha. Had an 88 Beretta. The interior was cheap. Man, it was a good, cheap car. I would drive one now. Yes. Didn't they have the 2.8s in them yet? The 88 Beretta?
I was talking to Big Buck, his brother Mopar Michael today. He called me earlier. Big Buck, we're going to get your brother on posting some videos.
Cousin Mike, I need to order Landon Custom Classic underwear. Comes with skid marks already in them. Be better than stickers. Yeah, but they might stick to your butt. Oh my. Yes, they had 2.8 V8 plus the 4-cylinder. I didn't know they had a V8. Hey, there's Shopcat. Hello, Shopcat. Congrats on your 600. Where are you at now? 602? 612? Make sure you put Shopcat's link up there too. I used to have an 88 Beretta GT. That sucker would fly. I miss that car. There's Shopcat Industries. 603. Morris Smith ran the Beach Bend track. He was my landlord. Spent way too much time there. How much money did you spend there? Car coming out of the water. First time they tried that, the roof caved in. They needed the backup car. Oh. Hey, Big Block, good to see you. All right, we got like 27 minutes before Barrows starts. And once I stop, it's going to redirect everybody from here over to Barrows. So let's see how that works. I know it worked before. Mohawk's Mohawk 62. Make sure you put Mohawk's link up there again. Again, way too much money. Evening, Shopcat. Yeah, the Cavalier Z24 models were cool. I thought they were neat looking cars. Plus, they were quick. Man, they were quick. And small. That's 783. I need to do 800 sub giveaway. Maybe a piston and a rod out of candy cane. There you go. Hey, you know what they were asking for today? Big block. I tore that 455 down. They were asking for signed pistons. So I'll have to get them cleaned up and bring them back home. Mohawk 62. There he is. There's his link again in case. Hey, Shell. Hi, Shell. How you doing? Z24, 93, 94. Models are actually Pontiac Sunbird GT, but with the Cavalier dashboard, the flip-up headlight model. Oh. I'm in for a piston big block 402. What about the Chevy Citation X11? Yeah, I didn't care for those Citations, but I remember those cars. Nice. Glad you got started. Yeah, I have it all tore down. It's all in the truck. I got to find a machine shop yet. Big block. Go have everything checked out. I got a couple cylinders has some pits in them. I got a cam bearing that fell apart, and but the crank looks really good. I had to break the timing cover to get it off. I didn't have to, but I did. Sounds good, big block, as long as my name is in the bucket. I have to admit to a guilty like for X11s. Yes, and I believe the heads are too. I'm going to get it all checked out. I'm going to get the block. I think it was overheated, and I just did a live on tearing the bottom end apart today. I had the heads off and the intake, and I took the intake off, and the smell just reminded me of an overheated engine. But we'll get her all checked out. I believe it's a good core. So I'm happy with what I saw. I mean, I'll probably end up boring it because there's a couple of wrist pins that are stuck. So he wants is there a limit to how many subs a person can sub to? No, there's no limit. But if you sub to too many of them, then they start taking them away. But it's usually there's too many people sub to you, they'll start taking yours away. How did Leighton go? Okay. I thought maybe he just fell out there. Haven't found it. 700 plus. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I forget how many I have. Oh yeah, that rear, yes, big block. There was no rear main seal in it, and there was like 2 tubes of silicone holding the oil pan on. Oh yes, that's right, JB. Hey Mohawk. So if you sub to a channel, watch a short or something, give a thumbs up. If not, they'll take it away. Yes, I remember the Murata. Wasn't it? I don't know. Was it? I think it was Dodge, the Dodge Murata. I worked at a Dodge dealer when they were coming out. He always leaves a like and a comment when I sub. Shows I was there to the algorithm. Watch a short, hit the thumbs up, and drop a comment. It'll stick. Own to watch Vanishing Point tonight since it was highly recommended. Well, enjoy. Okay, JB. Mohawk 60, if you ever want to give this live stuff a try, you're more than welcome in mine as well. I do an open mic kind of thing as well as right after Bucks. Yes. Well, I should have pinned that to the top. I know we only got a few more. Yeah, we got 20 minutes yet. I'll put it down in here again anyway. Just in case somebody feels froggy, they can jump in. Jump in the water. Water's warm. Got 10 subs off of live last week. Got 5 down. Lost 5 of them the next day. That's right. And don't I know the feeling? Okay, Shop Cat. Don't ruin it for her. I've done that a couple times. Shut up, Marty. Shut up. Start telling somebody about the movie. I had the same experience last week. She's a Mopar gal, so I know I will. Dizzy Izzy. She watches them to see the cars. A lot of times YouTube will give them back too, just like they pull them. Make sure they are real accounts and not just spam bot latching onto you. Yeah, wouldn't have all those people like that. We wouldn't have to worry about all this stuff, but there's always scammers somewhere. The sucky part is actually heartbreaking a little. Way to her heart is 71 Hemi Cuda 4-speed. I think I posted one of those. Uh-oh, hot girls are here. Well, now, Dizzy, she don't want to hear that. She wants to see the movie. Message deleted by Tim. Boy, Tim's right on it. So you hit the big time when you get the Sex Girls, Sex Find Pro. So hot girls are gone, banned. Thank you, Tim. Yeah, all that stuff should be, they take the subs away from you, but they don't take those things away from you. Shell says, Sex Fine Pro, I'm the only hot girl they need. Well, the hot girls left. Well, you can follow them there, Dizzy. Where are my pictures of that CUDA? Yeah, did you put it up on your I wonder if that was a 70. Maybe that was a 72. Hemi. That orange one. And I had. Let me see if I can find it. Videos. Man, it's way back there too. Let me see. Where are we at? Well, can no find. Should be up around in here somewhere. Oh, does it have a Hemi? Here it is. Let me see if I can share. Window. Oh, that's why. Cancel. Oh, we can do it. Let me try this again. Try to upload the videos of the car show out Ardmore, Tennessee. We had over 1,000 cars saying, wow. I make some 4160 volt connections in a while. It's for our 500 horsepower saw motors. Whoa. Hey, his Harley took second place. Cool. Mohawk, you got a video of it? If not, you should have. You need to video everything now. Every little thing. There it is. Share. Let's see if it comes up. There we go. Oh. What did I do now? There we go. I got to straighten things out here. Now I'm straightened out. Is that a 71 CUDA? Hemi? Does it have a Hemi? I think that's a 72, isn't it? That is a pretty car, though. There we go. We're back. 4160 of Blight. Oh, my God. Yeah. Oh, that is a 71. Nope, 71. Cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure. The front grille, Barrow says the best looking CUDA in my opinion. Well, I'm still partial to the 70s. My brother had a 70, and I always liked that car. Oh, so 71 is the only year they had that grill. Okay. Man, we're learning all kinds of stuff tonight. TIG welding, MIG welding. The Hemi also makes it a 71. Ooh. Is that the only year they had Hemis? All right, Mohawk. Keep up the good work. John Matz has a 71. Ooh. And I'm a Ford guy. Oh, Hemi was available in 70 and 71. There's Tony's link again. My favorite is the one that runs. No, but Hemi not available in 72. Oh, I got you. Uh-oh. The Dawn. There's the Dawn.
How you doing, Buck?
Oh, pretty good. How's yourself?
Oh, fun day. Went down to the fair, watched Demolition Derby all afternoon.
Which fair was that?
It's Lecomping. It's just a derby weekend. It wasn't the fair. It's down here at Lecomping County Fairgrounds. Hughesville.
Hughesville. I was going to say, I've been at the Hughesville Fair.
They call it Lecomping County Fair, but it's in Hughesville.
In Hughesville, yeah, that's right up there on the corner of 180 and is it 87 or something goes up in there? Or
118.
Oh, okay. What's that road that goes all the way up into Dewshore? Comes all the way down into 120 or
220.
220 rather.
220 goes all the way up through Towanda, and I don't know. Honestly, I don't know that. I don't know that corridor.
Okay.
I know this corridor, but not that corridor.
Yeah, I used to ride my motorcycle all the way up through there. I think it's 87 or is it
87's right here. 87's right here in Montoursville. Yeah, that's a nice. That'd be a nice ride with
all the way up through the Pines. It's like straight up through there, and then you get up into Sullivan County Fair is right there in Forksville.
Forksville, yeah.
Then you go through Fork, stop in there and gets a Mike's cheesesteak.
I've heard stories of up there, yeah.
Yep. I always used to, man, they're good too, right over that covered bridge.
It'd make a nice road trip where these leaves are turning right now.
Yeah.
Because we got to go to Buffalo next weekend for my nephew's wedding. Best of luck, buddy. Good luck to you. But it's going to make for a nice road trip. We're going up 15 and cross towards Buffalo. So,
okay.
And,
yeah, sometimes I go up through, I go up 81 to visit my sister, but I thought, I think you said you wanted this thing, didn't you?
Oh, that glass filter? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, I'll drop it off.
Better than that plastic one I got going out there.
Well, they said those things fall, they loosen up and leak. That's why I don't like them. But I never had a problem with one.
You're right.
And that one never leaked on me. But
yeah, filter's a filter. If it leaks, I'll tighten it back up.
Yeah, and that just has a screen. It just has a screen in it, not really.
Well, you can pull it apart and clean the screen.
Right. Yes, you can. Yeah.
That's what I want it for.
Right. That's how that one is.
Look at that crap. Ooh, rinse that shit out.
Oh, like the old sediment bowls. Remember those?
Yeah, chunks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to pull the motor out of this Valiant pretty soon there, Buck.
You're going to what?
I want to put that other motor and tranny in this Valiant spring, and I'm thinking I got it on jack stands. I'm cutting the floors out of it. I don't need that 700 pounds sitting on that cross member, or
Right.
on floors. It's got to come out anyway, and then I'll be able to work on firewall and stuff like that. Because
Right.
you can't do one thing. It's got a hitch. I tore the hitch out of it. I got to redo it.
Right.
My uncle extended a trailer hitch with a leaf spring that goes through to the spare tire well. No, the way he had it in there, if it was coming out, it was going to rip the whole back of the car off.
Whole back of the car out.
It was bolted in 3 different directions. It was up through this way and then under the. But
Wow.
it's all rusted out. It's aged. It was, it rusted really bad. Saying he used a piece of leaf spring for an extension, and the rust it's just flaking really bad. It's just looks like absolute shit. It won't be tough to reproduce, but
Yeah, that Steve Magnetti was talking about somebody used a leaf spring from a Ford truck or something last night.
fun part's going to be drilling a hole through it for the bolts.
Yeah.
Yeah, sucks. Winter's coming, and I got so many things I want to do to this car.
Yeah, it's probably a never-ending battle too.
Well, ever since I got it, I've always had it on the road. It ran. I've been driving it for 8 years, and now I got this concrete pad. I put it on jack stands. Now all of a sudden, it doesn't move anymore.
Yeah.
But saying I was hoping to get done for Carlisle next year, but I'll shoot for Carlisle, but I'm hoping for NoNameNationals.
Yeah. Well, don't you have the other one going yet? 6-cylinder?
Yeah, that's sitting out there just being ignored.
Yeah.
Actually, I need a nice day. I need to pull it out front and wash it good and put a car cover over it for the winter.
Yeah, yeah.
It's got a carport, but I still get a lot of dust.
Well, maybe you can keep that one going and just take that one to Carlisle.
I can do that.
You know what I mean? That way you have a backup.
Yeah, it's nice when you got 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sitting out there being ignored, being used as a workbench sometimes.
Yeah.
Them flat fenders, it's just too easy to set shit on it. That and that Continental kit, that makes a nice bench. Yeah, I could probably go out there now and fire it right over.
Right. That's them slant sixes for you.
Well, when we went to Carlisle, the ignition switch gave me trouble all weekend. I was kicking it under the hood.
Uh-huh.
And when we unloaded it off the trailer, just for the hell of it, I tried the key and it worked. It's like, you son of a bitch. I had to bump it with a screwdriver all weekend, and then you start on the trailer bringing it home.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, well, means it's probably in the switch.
Hey, well, we're getting ready to go over to Barrows.
Yeah, so we going to teleport over there? Or?
We should be, well, I'll have to shut this one down, and then everybody that was on here should get redirected over there.
All right.
I don't know how that works. I never did it.
We'll do this as a beta test, I guess.
Well, we did it before. Twice before I've done it, and everybody got shipped over. Plus, I need to get up off this chair and walk around for almost 3 hours.
You got to get the blood back in your.
Get moving. I mean, otherwise, I just sit here and get stiff.
Yeah, and we was down there at the fairgrounds today, and Grampsy was sitting on them aluminum bleachers, and it's like, man, I don't know how he didn't get welded to that seat. Luckily, there was a fence right there you could grab onto to stand up because your ass was numb.
Yeah.
But it was a good time. They beat
Post
up
the link to. Let me go find the link to that. I'll post it. But you should be able to. If you're on here, you should be redirected right to Barrows. But I'll go try to find the link before I shut down.
So us in live stream, do we need to go back to YouTube and get directed?
I don't know how it works. We'll
just do a field test here.
I'm gonna go find the link and post it up there for Shell there, and then 'cause I have the link. There it is here. And there it is. Boom. Copy. And paste. Oh, man, that Rich GT, he's fast. I forget I have them guys. Thank you, Rich.
Wow,
There it is again, in case I missed it.
Wow, we took care of them dancing girls. Licking.
Yes. Yep. Those guys are fast. All right, Don. I know you just got on here, but
that's all right. That's the whole reason I did. I was only going to be on another 10 minutes, and
right.
That way you had somebody to chat with, other than reading text, But yeah, if you're coming through December 9th, man, you'll be able to see what I get to work with out here.
Yeah. Yep. I'll be up through there. I won't be able to stay long because I got to get there for the bonfire at night.
Well, see, I know you just be a half hour stop hour, whatever.
Yeah.
You want to? I'm saying I'll even coffee and donuts.
Well, that'd be great.
How do you like your coffee?
Cream only. I don't use sugar. I'm sweet enough.
So
he's already counting down 12, 11, 10.
All right. We'll see you over there.
I want to thank all the moderators. I want to thank everybody in the chat. It was a great night. See you all next week. Same Buck channel, same Buck time. Bye.